Hello and welcome. This is part 3 of our Embroidery 101 Beginner's course. So we have our supplies and now we need to dress our hoop. You are probably wondering what in the heck I mean by dressing our hoop. It's very simple. It's just a matter of putting our fabric in our hoop. Hello and welcome. I am Jackie with Jackie Russell Creates, where we talk about everything quilting and embroidery. I give tips, tricks, and techniques so you can conquer that next sewing and quilting project. So until then, let's get started dressing our hoops. I'm going to show you how I dress my hoop in a plastic and in the wooden hoop. They're very similar. So let's get started. So what you'll want to do is grab your hoop. I know some of you will know that this is like the back of your hand, but I'm going to assume for the sake of a new beginner and show it anyways. So unscrew your hoop so you can separate the pieces. Get out your fabric. Now I cut my fabric about 8 inches, 9 inches, depending on the size of block, but I like to have a little bigger so I can always have room to trim down when I add it to my quilt. Some will ask, do you need to iron it? I do not, unless the creases are really set in, because you're stretching it and it will stretch out those creases. So I say no, I never do. So you have 2 pieces of your hoop. You put the inner piece down first, and then you lay your fabric on top. And then you grab your outer hoop and you're going to press it over your fabric. You may have to tighten or loosen up your screw a little bit more to place it over the top because it is going over the fabric, but if you loosened it enough, you'll be fine. So then you're going to tighten your screw up a little bit. You can actually feel it tightening around. And then you're going to just kind of pull your fabric around your hoop. And I do this a couple times. So I'll pull it nice and tight, tighten my screw again, and then pull around. And you can see where that crease is no longer there. And a way to check to see if you have your fabric tight enough, if you gently press and you can touch the surface underneath, you need to go a little tighter. So I'm going to just tighten my screw some more. And then pull my fabric again. So it's nice and tight. And then when you do that test, it shouldn't be able to push down and touch your surface, but it will also sound like a drum if it's tight enough. So I'm going to do that again with the plastic hoop. So on the plastic hoop, mine have little grooves. You want to make sure that those are pointing up, but they're on the bottom. You put your fabric in, and you can see how much tighter that just putting the top on made the fabric stretch. So then I'm going to tighten it a little bit and pull my fabric so it's nice and tight. And I feel with the plastic, I don't have to do it as many times as I do with the wood. Hi, sugar me. And that's how we dress our hoop. So now we are ready to begin the next step, which is transferring our pattern onto our fabric. So I hope this video was helpful for you and you were able to dress your hoop, whether you have the wood hoop or the plastic hoop. If you got something from this video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe share it with your friends. If you want to continue to learn the embroidery, of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know the next time that I upload a video in this series. If you'd like to support the channel a little more, maybe think about joining the membership, which you could hit the link that is in the pinned comment, or maybe buy me a coffee, which is in the description below. Coming up on screen now is a video that YouTube feels that you may like, but there is also a playlist for more embroidery tips and techniques and the other videos to this course. So until then, happy quilting or embroidering. Until next time.